only guy in the club. I'm sad to hear that she has not been back lately. Her dances are amazing, and she has a very strong stage presence. Definitely stands out from all the other girls. You will know her when you see her. We share a strong interest in Wicca, and she loves to show me her new crystals.
Yeah, that's a reason to go to a strip club, isn't it? Yeah, to go talk about Wicca with one of the dancers.
Yeah, that's what you want to hear about. Show me your crystals. You'll know her when you see her.
And the bad part about it is that's not an innuendo.
No.
He's really talking about actual crystals.
Yeah.
It's not like, hey, show me your crystals, baby.
Yeah. You want to see my crystals? Yes. We share an interest in Wicca. Okay, well, get the F away from me.
Yeah. Share an interest in Wacca.
Yeah, I mean, honestly. Then we'll go to...
So wait, if I'm in the place and I'm listening to the people at the table next to me and they're talking about Wicca, and that's why he's shown up there, he's going to easily be called the biggest loser in the place, right?
100%.
Yeah.
Nothing
100%.
against Wicca
No.
in per se, but that's not good strip club behavior.
Not at all. Not at all. Disturbing. Then we'll go to Climax Gentlemen's Club in Toledo, Ohio. Short review from a guy named Bobby. Good fries, ugly ladies. 1 star. Boop, boop, boop. All right, and then East Windsor, Connecticut, at a place called Mardi Gras. Joey left a 1-star review. I was there last week, and I was there last week, waited for an arranged meeting with a particular dancer, but she blew me off, showing up later than expected, and expected a bigger tip in the champagne room. She didn't do anything else we couldn't have done on a regular lap dance. Disappointed to say the least. Bring back Aurora. She is incredible.
Oh, I've heard about Aurora.
I hear she's fabulous. Aurora. Yeah. And then I'll just leave you with this one from Sugarloaf, Pennsylvania.
I thought that was the name of the club, Sugarloaf.
No, Sugarloaf, Pennsylvania is the location. The name of the club is Leave It to Beavers.
Oh, man.
Coming up on Ace TJ TV. It's Extra Funny, live starting at 9 Eastern, then available on demand anytime once done after 10. Thanks for watching Ace TJ TV.
Tempur-Pedic is the nation's most recommended mattress. And you know why? Because they're really good. And we've got the complete line of Tempur-Pedic available right here at Sweet Dreams.
Right now, you can save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic Breeze at Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture.
Let a member of the Dream Team help fit you to your just right Tempur-Pedic. Only at Sweet Dreams.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
We have something in the Lake Norman area that we should be proud of, and it has been here for years. It is so professional. It is LN Currents Magazine. It's the #1 lifestyle magazine in the area, and it's great. You can see it by going to lncurrents.com, lncurrents.com.
Comparion Insurance is here to help you save money in an expensive world. Call RP Smith today at 704-956-5435, and he'll do the work for you to find the right coverage for the right price. 704-956-5435.
Attention timeshare owners. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So call right now to qualify and receive a free consultation. You can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently. Call the number on your screen today.
When it comes to buying or selling a house, you know, there are all kinds of people that can help you do that, but not like the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. They are so much more than just real estate salespeople. Find out by going to acetj.com/Temple team.
You've heard the expression that you can't have it all, but you can. You can have great food, great drinks, great atmosphere, and great service at one place. Fahrenheit in Charlotte, 21 stories above the city on South Caldwell. Get details and make reservations at FahrenheitCharlotte.com.
You are a part of the Ace and TJ radio family.
go.
This is launch control.
Let's synchronize, shall we?
Ace. TJ. Riggins. Alexis. Tech. D-Rob.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Let's go! Live from the Calitrin Studios, this is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
Feel like we should have some smoke machines or something going on? Maybe it's what do you call it? Like a little foam party going?
Foam party.
Got this music.
I say fog machines.
What did I say? Smoke
you say
machines?
smoke machines?
Yeah.
Fog
I always
machines?
say
Is
smoke
it envelope?
Yeah, I think it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm. They're both cool.
Right. Very few things are cooler.
Cool, man.
Very few things are cooler.
There's a unique smell to those fog machines.
Yeah.
You smell it.
Yeah. Only thing cooler is fire.
Yeah.
You know, flash pots, things that shoot flames or sparks in the air.
Yeah. What aisle are your flash pots on?
Let's see what's trending.
It's not the news, it's more important. Now trending with Riggins on the Ace and TJ show.
So Kim Kardashian's got a little bit of a problem on her hands. Her son with Kanye West is named Saint. And a few weeks ago, we were sharing this viral video of him and her walking into a restaurant with all his little buddies after it looks like soccer practice. They're wearing shin guards and stuff. And Saint, who I think is 7 or 8, turns around and flips the bird to the paparazzi. And she grabs him by the face and says, "Don't do it again." And then she turns and keeps walking in the restaurant. Then, soon as she turns her back, he throws up the bird again. And then she turns around over her shoulder and she goes, "I saw that." She was not happy about it. There's another video out yesterday. Her taking the Saint and his friends out of the car. And once again, he throws up the bird to the paparazzi, and she acts so swiftly, it looks like she's going to break his finger off. So she's doing the right thing by saying, "Hey, knock it off, or I'm going to, knock your head off." But clearly a little bit of an issue there, flipping the.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because just by doing that, he's only fueling the flame.
Yeah.
And I get his frustration. But she's right. First off, don't do it because you're 9?
Yeah.
You're wrong to do that anyway. But secondly, hey, just by doing that, it only makes it worse.
Yeah.
This is a part of our lives.
It's tough to understand when you're a little kid. If somebody's yelling at my mom, I'm going to throw him the bird too. I kind of get it.
I get it.
But I like her reaction to it as well. Matthew Perry was not in the hot tub very long when paramedics arrived. They said they were reporting an unconscious person, and apparently he was just unconscious when they showed up, and he had been pulled halfway out of the hot tub. But then he obviously succumbed later. All of his castmates from Friends say we are also utterly devastated. We'll say more when the time is right. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if HBO Max or Max does like a full special on this and carry it out.
That's who carried the Friends reunion, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I saw an interesting post this morning from Shannon Doherty, Beverly Hills 90210 fame, among other things. I think she was on with that show with the 3 witches or the whatever it was.
The cover.
Charmed.
Charmed.
I did not know. Apparently, they had been close friends for a long time, like from when they were young. She posted a picture of them sitting in the dugout. There's like 3 people sitting in the dugout at Dodger Stadium. And she goes through a list of like 4 or 5 people. They were all friends for a long time. And like knew each other's families, that kind of thing. And it was really very sweet.
Yeah.
Very, very sweet.
Yeah, he was a really active guy, and, people are still talking about how much he meant to them through his character on the TV show. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Is it true? Is it all a scam? Is it all scripted? That's the question people on the internet are asking. About what, though? The answer may surprise you, and we'll get into it coming up next.
Live in the morning and anytime you want it on the Ace and TJ family app. This is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show. More next. Thanks for watching Ace TJ TV.
The Ace and TJ app is possible thanks to our friends from Papa John's Pizza. You can order online right now at papajohns.com or conveniently right within the Ace and TJ app. Order online for delivery or carryout. papajohns.com.
When it comes to your money and your need for money, you need someone you can trust. Well, here's somebody that we trust, Richard Toccato and the Richard Toccato Companies. We've worked with Richard for a long time. I did my first house with Richard. I know he's helped TJ and Jody, but Richard, you provide people with options. Well, option number one, whether they're in North or South Carolina, you can take care of them.
That's right, from the coast to the high country of South Carolina to the mountains of North Carolina. It doesn't matter where you are, we're going to take great care of you.
Yeah, and you'll climb those mountains and you'll shout from the mountaintop, get some cash out of your house right now. Refi, Wi-Fi, hi-fi, do it all.
Right. That's right. From my car.
That's quite a commute you got from the beaches to the mountains.
That's right.
The money you need for your house is in your home right now. Let Richard help you with that. A cash out refi purchase, it doesn't matter. 704-800-4719 or homewithrichard.com.
Zero money out of your pocket, no risk.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
You've spoken, Lake Norman, and we listen.
All your requests over 20 years in business, all incorporated into one mattress collection, the Lake Norman Chill.
Temperature regulation.
Pressure relief.
Built to last.
Better value.
It's mattress shopping that's all about you.
Save up to $1,000 on Lake Norman Chill when you add a Game Changer adjustable base, and they're in stock and ready to rock.
Only at Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
If you want all of the heating, air, and electrical work in your house done by the very best, then you need Bradham Brothers. They've been a family business thriving for over 50 years, and that means they're doing something right. Go to BradhamBrothers.com. There is a place in the Lake Norman area of Charlotte that is absolutely taking off. I mean, it has exploded in popularity. And just like everything else, I was a trendsetter. I was one of the first people to ever go to this place. It's called Overflow. Overflow is a place that is unique. Where you go in and it's luxurious and it's really cool. And they have 70 taps featuring beer, wine, cider, seltzer, and hard kombucha. It's something for everybody at Overflow.
It's self-pour. Pay per ounce. You can pour a little, you can pour a lot. They have self-pour coffee, a cocktail bar every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Bloody Mary bar every Sunday. They've always got live weekly music Thursday through Sunday, food trucks Thursday through Sunday, and an incredible rooftop that you just will not believe. And group reservations for parties up to 30 people with guaranteed seating. It's Overflow at Langtree, exit 31 on I-77. Get details at acetj.com/overflow.
My mom used to sell Avon, and it was embarrassing to go anywhere with her.
Oh, why, Rob?
Because she'd see random people and try and give them an Avon book.
Well, imagine having to go talk to strangers all the time and give them magazines and little tracts.
Yeah. How about your religion?
How about your religion?
Yeah.
At the bus stop, that was one thing that my mom would do. We would go to the bus stop for hours and just any person that looked Hispanic, because we were in the Spanish congregation, we would go talk to them just randomly.
How many did y'all nab?
Oh my God, so many. Because it was everybody. Even if it was just to give them and they didn't want to talk to you, you still had to give them something.
But I mean, how many did you recruit successfully?
I didn't recruit any.
Anybody show up and say, "Hey, I'm here because of,
My mom did.
Mm-hmm.
Between Cinco and Ocho. Just a handful.
We're from the Spanish congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses.
So you never converted anybody, Alexis?
Nah. I'm glad I didn't.
Rob, does that add, you think, from your childhood, does that have anything to do with why you're so against mingling with the public now?
That, and even before she sold Avon, my mom would just start conversations with people in public.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah, my grandmother
doing this?
was that way, my nana. But you've worked in the public, like with fast food and stuff. Did that kill you?
No, I kind of didn't. I just didn't look at the faces. Essentially, I would just because
people love that.
Because then you become too close to them. I don't want people to think I'm that interested in what's going on.
So how many times do you think people pulled away from the drive-thru when you were working the drive-thru and then said, "Boy, he really loves his job"?
I'm sure it was a lot.
Because you say that all the time. It's like, God, he hates his job, doesn't he?
Yeah, if you worked the drive-thru, Rob, would you communicate with them, or did you just kind of open the window and be like, 10:20, and then hold your hand out and look at something else?
I would just hold my hand out, and I may have told him the total, but I wasn't like rude or anything. But I would, as far as I didn't think I was rude.
If you only said the amount they owed and then stuck your hand out there, that was rude.
Not even like, hey, how are you?
Yeah, if I pull up to the drive-thru,
you don't get to judge that.
Yeah. If I'm giving you money and you don't even look at me,
did you tell him thank you?
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
I'm sure I did. Probably no.
I'm sure I told him thank you.
He said, I don't want to get too close to him.
Today, every company is a technology company. No matter what type of business you're doing, you are a technology company in some fashion. But becoming a fully enabled digital workplace is not easy. That's why you should let CompuCom guide you. CompuCom is a proven leader in managed IT services. They deliver innovative solutions designed for how you work today and, most importantly, for how that will transform tomorrow. They help you deliver results. Just go to CompuCom.com for details. That's CompuCom.com.
We have something in the Lake Norman area that we should be proud of, and it has been here for years. It is so professional. It is LN Currents Magazine. It's the #1 lifestyle magazine in the area, and it's great. You can see it by going to lncurrents.com, lncurrents.com.
Hi, I'm Thomas Davis, and let me tell you why I'm a proud member of Team Neogenics.
If your nagging pain is keeping you from being active, do something about it. Join the long list of pros and average Joes who have found relief with our stem cell and regenerative therapies.
After trying all the others, I decided to try Neogenics. My knees and shoulders haven't felt this good since my college days. If you want to get back in the game, do what I did. Visit Neogenics, where all you have to lose is pain.
It's more than just a great room that makes the Hyatt-centric South Park Charlotte such a special hotel. It's the great restaurants, the great bar, the great meeting rooms, and a superior location. Make reservations and get details at acetj.com/Hyatt.
When it comes to buying or selling a house, there are all kinds of people that can help you do that, but not like the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. They are so much more than just real estate salespeople. Find out by going to acetj.com/Temple team.
Here's a great way to save money on your prescription medications. If you take Viagra or Cialis, we can give you a way to pay as little as $2 a pill. Compare that to prices as high as $60 per tablet.
When someone walks into your business, the first thing they notice is how clean it is. And they really notice that when it's not clean. And that is not a good first impression to make. That's why the Johnson Group is so important. Started in 2004 by sisters Katie and Emily, the Johnson Group only does commercial cleaning. And you work directly with Katie and Emily at all times to make sure all of your needs are being met. But the numbers are astounding. Y'all clean over 15 million square feet of office and medical building space every single night. That is unbelievable.
Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
And some of the, give everybody an idea of some of the places that you work with.
One of our largest accounts right now is with the Carolina Panthers. We started them about 4 years ago. And then from there, we are working with Southern Real Estate, the Charlotte YMCAs, the Gaston YMCAs, the Triad Region YMCAs. So really the North and South Carolina, all of their YMCAs.
So point being, they can handle whatever size of business you have. And one of the things that you've always talked about is how important it is that people are dealing directly with you two at all times in every step of the process. Why is that so important?
We really try to set ourselves apart from those national companies where you're just a number. The client is just a number based on their bottom line type deal. We are more of the boutique style. Katie and I believe customer service is everything, and we want to be in contact with every single one of our customers to make sure that our employees are giving them exactly what they're paying for.
And so far, it's been incredibly successful. Like you mentioned, you've been in business since 2004. Everybody works directly with you at all times. And looking ahead, you're always, I guess, because you deal with a lot of medical buildings and things are constantly changing. People worry about COVID protocols and all that, but this is the type of thing that you're on the cutting edge of at all times, I would assume.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We are constantly training our employees, our managers on the best cleaning practices so that hopefully we don't have another pandemic, but that we are prepared for one if it does come.
So whatever type of business you have and whatever type of situation you may have within that business, they can handle it. All you have to do is go to acetj.com/clean. That's acetj.com/clean to find out all there is to know about Katie and Emily and the Johnson Group.
Attention timeshare owners. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So call right now to qualify and receive a free consultation. You can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently. Call the number on your screen today.
Now, more than ever, all U.S. veterans need your help. If you have an old car, truck, or van, you can donate it today and help them. And they'll come pick it up for free. Plus, the money raised helps our nation's disabled veterans and their families. Call the number on your screen right now. Within a few days, we'll come and tow it away for free, running or not. And the proceeds greatly help U.S. veterans. So please call right now.
Share Funny is now a little bit extra. Don't miss the Extra Funny podcast, live every weekday on the Ace and TJ Family app or anytime wherever you get podcasts. This is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
Go check out the new Ace and TJ Family app, acetj.com/app. And it's the way to listen to the podcasts, watch the entire show, get all the Prime features right there in the app. Get early access to Breaking and Entering Christmas. So many great things. And it's totally free. acetj.com/app. Available for iOS and Android. Just a couple of things for the girlies. Chapstick candy cane flavor back in stores. Go pick that up. It's the best flavor of chapstick. Peppermint, and it makes your lips look great. Not a big deal, but I wanted to mention it.
I have some of that.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, I'd take candy cane flavored chapstick.
I've never opened it because it's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
But whatever.
Peppermint.
I know.
Perfect.
Yeah.
No, gross.
It's perfect.
I use a Burt's Bees vanilla bean.
I know you do. I've seen it over there.
No, I like that though. It's always in my stocking.
It's very good.
I always get those stocking stuffers.
And then just something else for the girls, and maybe some of the guys too. Pete on TikTok, he posted this video of the Chiefs' loss during the game on Sunday, and here's how he captioned it: Taylor Swift exposes NFL. And his theory is that the NFL is scripted, but that no one has been able to prove it for the last 60 years of its existence. But he said the NFL slipped up massively with the Chiefs and Broncos game. He said scripting of the NFL is an open secret everyone is aware of, but the only people that really have access to the script are the elites, billionaires and above, like Taylor Swift. Pete says that she was not showing up to this game because she knew the Chiefs were scheduled to lose and she didn't want to be there for that. He said in the past, the NFL has been better about these obvious things. But when she chose not to attend, and then we started hearing the narratives about Patrick Mahomes having the flu, it became really obvious what the NFL was doing.
So the fact that she has a tour that starts in South America next week, and she was finishing tour preparations, doesn't play into it at all.
Oh my God,
this guy
he's so glib.
Yeah, this guy
so
doesn't.
glib.
This idiot, he doesn't believe this. He's just trying to get some stroke online because you would have to be a complete moron to believe something like this.
Okay, that's what they've done to you, Ace.
Right.
All these years.
60
Look at
years.
you, lashing out.
And there's somebody who could make a fortune if they were to really expose this. Somebody would have exposed it by now. It's like the moon landing. Calm down.
Ace, I got 4 words for you: hook, line, and sinker.
Right. Exactly.
Oh
There
my
you
God.
go.
Wow.
We need people like him, though, to work for us.
Right. Yeah.
If he's that gullible to think that the NFL is real. Oh, my God.
Okay.
This is it.
No. We got it. So whether you believe that kind of thing or not, it is prevalent on the internet. Said at this point, I don't know how much longer the NFL can last because the public is in on the secret.
Oh, yeah.
We know now.
Yeah.
I hate this person.
Nice try.
I think the NFL's paying Ace to defend them or something. I don't really get it, but
No, I mean, he's a drone.
he is a drone.
Yeah.
So maybe you have something like that. It's all scripted. It's all part of the plan.
Can I ask a question about this? Now, things that we know are scripted. Like somebody said WWE, but I still love it. Well,
Yeah, we got that.
We know that.
Yeah, reality TV shows. We got that.
We're
But
aware of those.
What something that you can sort of shine a light on, like the NFL? It's scripted. NASCAR. Is it scripted? Is the
he just said NASCAR.
Well, I mean,
somebody posted that, or that we've already got the comment. If you know, that really made me turn away from the sport.
because if it were real, I mean, their fights are usually like fights on the Jerry Springer show.
Yeah.
They push and wait, kind of flail and all that. But if they really wanted to fight, they'd find each other, and they know where they are every day. They're all amongst each other like a traveling carnival.
Yeah.
They'd go fight if they wanted to fight, but they're like the damn WWE, man.
Right.
It is. Yeah, I kind of believe that.
I'm not saying that, but a lot of people say that.
I think I believe that.
And a note: take politics, government, all that out of it.
Yeah.
Because the majority of the answers are political in nature.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Whatever. We don't care about that.
Yeah, I think swaddling is all part of, I don't think babies really like that, but everyone's like, swaddle your baby. I think it's just a way for you to contain it in a way that doesn't look like a cage or something. I truly believe that.
Okay, that's interesting.
Because you probably swaddle your baby, lock them up. It's basically putting that little baby in little baby handcuffs.
Yes, because it's good for them.
Yeah, that's what they tell. It's good. I'm sure the baby.
Right. See, that's the problem.
Help me.
Anytime, anytime somebody says, "Well, yeah, well, here's why," of course, that's what they would say.
Mm-hmm. You are a rube, Ace.
I am. I'm just a rube.
So glib.
Yeah.
So, what do you got? It's all part of the script. It's all scripted. Blow our minds coming up next.
Share Funny is now a little extra. The Extra Funny podcast coming up at 9 a.m. live on the Ace and TJ Family app and anytime wherever you get podcasts. This is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show. Thanks for watching Ace TJ TV. Please make sure you like and subscribe. We'll be right back.
Hey, it's Ace, and this is my living room. And every Thursday night, we invite you to join us in my living room for Live from the Living Room. It's on the Ace and TJ Facebook page. It happens at 7 Eastern every Thursday night. And that's where me and my wife Amanda, baby Dax is in sometimes. He doesn't do a whole lot because, he's a newborn. My son Cade stops by. Our Basset Hound Toby is the star of the show every week. But we want you to come and just have a little fun with us every week for 20 or 30 minutes. It's every Thursday night, 7 Eastern, live from the living room on the Ace and TJ Facebook page. If you have nagging pain, imagine being rid of that nagging pain with no medication, no surgery, and no downtime. It could happen thanks to Charlotte's most trusted stem cell clinic, Neogenics. Call 704-727-6551 or go to acetj.com/neogenics.
Comparion Insurance is here to help you save money in an expensive world. Call RP Smith today at 704-956-5435, and he'll do the work for you to find the right coverage for the right price. 704-956-5435.
Hi there. Today I'd like to talk about the pillars of great sleep. Like this one, for example. This pillar is called the Storm 1.0 and is the coolest pillar on the market. It has a firm side and a soft side and pairs great with
Lake Norman Chill and the Game Changer Adjustable Base. Right now you can save up to $1,000 on this classic duo. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Comparion Insurance is here to help you save money in an expensive world. Call RP Smith today at 704-956-5435 and he'll do the work for you to find the right coverage for the right price. 704-956-5435.
Now, more than ever, all U.S. veterans need your help. If you have an old car, truck, or van, you can donate it today and help them. And they'll come pick it up for free. Plus, the money raised helps our nation's disabled veterans and their families. Call the number on your screen right now. Within a few days, we'll come and tow it away for free, running or not. And the proceeds greatly help U.S. veterans. So please call right now.
I really love seeing people on social media or on websites and stuff who have before and after pictures of their weight loss. And when you go to acetj.com/weight loss, you can see a bunch of those on Calitrin's website. There have been so many people who have had success with Calitrin. It's just unbelievable. And every one of them, just a great story, including people who work for Calitrin who have used it to lose weight. Now, the thing you need to always remember is that Calitrin is not a drug. Even though it is scientifically proven to help you lose weight, it's not a drug. And, you know, when you're taking Calitrin, the people that work for Calitrin are always there to answer any questions that you might have. They're super at customer service. They're all fine people. They're almost all family with each other, and they want to treat you the same way. When you buy 3 months supply of Calitrin, you'll get 3 months free. So go ahead and do that at acetj.com/weight loss. It's Calitrin. We're getting a lot of people going to our new Ace and TJ store. I stood at the front door yesterday, and I mean, I greeted a lot of people at the Ace and TJ store. No, it's on our website, the Ace and TJ store. Look, the T-shirt that we have up there is probably the best looking T-shirt you'll ever see. Same with the hoodie and same with the hat. Keep it simple. 3 items. You know, go get all of that, and it's reasonably priced. Because I never really buy anything anymore because I don't have any money, and so if I buy something, it's usually just a link to something to order that I. What was that?
My mic fell.
Oh, Robbie's mic fell. All right, so you need to go to the Ace TJ store and get you a new mic.
Put that down.
But I'll just send a link to my wife and say, hey, can you get this for me? It's Amazon, you know, what do they call it, trade days or whatever.
Prime days.
Yeah. Let's say do that. But those the apparel is very moderately priced and delicious. But not as delicious as these hot sauces that we have. We have the Ace and TJ brand of hot sauce. And we've had this for a while, and that's how excited we were about it. We've had it just sitting around for a while and go, you know what? We forgot to talk about that and that it's available. But they are absolutely wonderful. There are 5 of them. The Louisiana Lovin' is a typical cayenne Louisiana hot sauce. Mucho Mexico is... well, we call it a taco sauce, but you put it on whatever is all things Mexican. You can put it on there. And then the Phantom Fire. This was the label that I have here on this bottle was it says habanero sauce, but actually I gave them the wrong information when they were making that. So when you order it, it'll probably say ghost pepper sauce. Thus Phantom being the name of it for ghosts. And let's see, the Sweet Swamp is like a combination Asian and Cajun. I call it Cajun sauce. That's what we call that. Cajun sauce, and the gator glaze is green because it's a jalapeno sauce. So go get all of those. You'll love them. Just go to acetj.com/store, acetj.com/store, and you can get all of that stuff. Your Ace and TJ clothes and hot sauces. There is a place in the Lake Norman area of Charlotte that is absolutely taking off. I mean, it has exploded in popularity. And just like everything else, I was a trendsetter. I was one of the first people to ever go to this place. It's called Overflow. Overflow is a place that is unique, where you go in and it's luxurious and it's really cool. And they have 70 taps featuring beer, wine, cider, seltzer, and hard kombucha. It's something for everybody at Overflow.
It's self-pour. Pay per ounce. You can pour a little, you can pour a lot. They have self-pour coffee, a cocktail bar every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Bloody Mary bar every Sunday. They've always got live weekly music Thursday through Sunday, food trucks Thursday through Sunday, and an incredible rooftop that you just will not believe. And group reservations for parties up to 30 people with guaranteed seating. It's Overflow at Langtree, exit 31 on I-77. Get details at acetj.com/overflow. It's more than just a great room that makes the Hyatt-centric South Park Charlotte such a special hotel. It's the great restaurants, the great bar, the great meeting rooms, and a superior location. Make reservations and get details at acetj.com/Hyatt.
The official transportation company for the Ace and TJ show is Rose Transportation. They are fantastic. Whenever you need chauffeured transportation, you just go to riderose.com. That's riderose.com. It's Rose Transportation. Hey, if you like the regular Ace and TJ show that you've heard for so many years, it's a classic. It's wonderful. Yes, but you're absolutely going to love the Extra Funny podcast. It's live at 9 Eastern every weekday, wherever you get podcasts, and you can download it after that on demand, whether it's on your phone or any other delicious device that you have. So you can see it, you can hear it, you can be it. It's the Extra Funny podcast, weekdays starting at 9.
Now that the leaves are changing, it's becoming fall, or fall is actually here. You may think, well, what is there to do? Well, there's a lot to do in Gaston County, North Carolina. We told you all summer about all the exciting things you can do, but the opportunities only increase in the fall. This is Melissa McCauley. She's back, the marketing manager for Gaston County. And Melissa, talk about some of the phenomenal opportunities there are to make some great memories right now during the fall in Gaston County.
Yeah, so Gaston County is great right now. It's not as hot as it was in the summertime, and the leaves are starting to change. So I would highly recommend somebody go check out Crowder's Mountain. Hike to the top of it, and you will see just gorgeous views you can see all the way from Gaston County back to Charlotte on a clear day. So I would highly recommend doing that to get outdoors. And then check out the Carolina Thread Trails. There's over 25 miles in Gaston County, great places to hike. That's your outdoor opportunity.
Yeah, there's so many outdoor opportunities. Personal note, right next to Crowder's Mountain, there's a phenomenal vineyard. You will absolutely, it makes for the perfect companion to going up Crowder's Mountain. Come down, go to the vineyard. It's awesome. You'll absolutely love it.
That's Veronay Vineyards.
Veronay Vineyards, part of the Ridgeline Craft Beverage Trail, which is exceptional. But the thing about Gaston County is lots of unique places to shop, lots of unique trip ideas, lots of unique places to eat and drink. There's always something new, different, and exciting happening, always the festival. That's why you go to acetj.com/Gaston and get all the updates on what's happening every week, what's happening every weekend, what's happening every month in Gaston County. And one of the big things right now, Melissa, is there's a new exhibit at the Shield Museum, which is perfect for kids because it'll blow their minds when they go.
Yeah, they just changed the entryway to include Quetzalcoatl, which is this ginormous bird-like reptile. It's as large as the T-Rex was. And so you walk in the entryway, and then you can head into Dino Safari, which they've revamped. It looks great. Great way to spend the entire day with the kids. And then after you do the dinosaurs, you head outside, do the nature trail, and do the farm. It's a blast.
So the Shield is a lot like Gaston County as a whole. Indoors, outdoors, there's always something different, always something fun, always something exciting. Whether you're looking to have a great time with friends, family, business associates, a significant other. Every single thing you could ever want to do and do to the best of your ability is happening in Gaston County. All you got to do is go to acetj.com/Gaston. That's acetj.com/Gaston for details.
This is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
Yay.
This Friday, Ace and TJ are going to be at a place called Boatyard Lake Norman, 6 to 8 with our friends from Neogenics. So it's really cool, a little pop-up show. Going to give away tickets to Ace's Charity Case show on December 9th, a foursome for Ace and TJ's Jet Fitness 24/7 golf tournament on November 13th at North Stone Country Club, plus a lot of other great surprises, free Prime Plus memberships, so many cool things. The Boatyard Lake Norman, Friday night, 6 to 8 with Ace and TJ. Very cool.
I was thinking about giving away as one of the raffle items, somebody having the opportunity to take me home.
That's great.
Give me a ride.
The first prize of the evening.
First prize?
Yeah.
Who's driving TJ home? Because he Ubered here, baby.
Yeah, I can Uber there, but it's going to be a little later. I can't get Uber out in the country.
Yeah, that's good.
And somebody's also going to win treatment from Neogenics.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's incredible.
That's a big value, too. That's a great deal.
It's really cool.
Yeah, they fixed my wrist, and it was great.
Yeah, so maybe you can drive TJ home
Maybe
now that your wrist is
maybe my
fixed.
healthy wrist, I'll drive TJ home.
Yeah. So it's all scripted. What do you believe is not real at all? Of course, there was that guy that went viral like a couple years ago where he said birds are not real. And he claimed that the government had installed cameras in birds and that birds are, in fact, not real. Now, that was kind of a joke, but a lot of people bought into it. But now a lot of people are saying the NFL, it's all scripted. They have a vested interest in who is in the Super Bowl because that's how they make a lot of money. So if it's two boring teams that nobody's really watching, they don't want those guys playing in the Super Bowl. They want the Kansas City Chiefs. They want, the Packers, Patriots, those kind of big teams. And now they're under the impression that Taylor Swift with Travis Kelce, not real at all. It's just to create hype for the Kansas City Chiefs so that they're back in the Super Bowl. Everybody's watching.
You're an idiot if you believe this.
I don't know. I don't know. They want to see. They want to make a lot of money from these games.
Some would say you're an idiot if you don't believe it.
Some would say that.
Gullible.
All those things.
What a sheep.
Yeah.
Suffering from naivete.
Right.
Yeah, could be. So it's all scripted. What do you believe is not real at all? A lot of people said Taylor and Travis. Got it. That Impractical's Jokers show, Valerie said. Now, I've never seen that. I know what it is. They play pranks on people in public. So they're
It's a pretty funny show. I think
claiming
it's
that-
funny. There are times, I've never seen a lot of it. There are times that I've seen and thought, that's got to be scripted.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've also seen them do things that just went, damn, that's funny. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Because of the reactions of the people, where if they are scripted, the people are fantastic actors.
Mhm.
But occasionally I've seen stuff on there when I watch it and thought, that might be scripted.
Yeah. But entertaining
Entertaining nonetheless.
Brian said drugs and Halloween candy. I have 3 kids, so I understand the concern. But what drug dealer is just dealing out bags for free to children? I kind of agree with you on that one.
There's a lady named Allison that said, people giving their edibles to kids on Halloween. I don't like your kids enough to give them my edibles.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to part with those over nothing. Rich did say NASCAR. It's all scripted. TJ was saying that earlier.
I said some people believe it.
Some people believe it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of super serious ones that I don't really
Keely
wanna get
said the
into.
Jerry Springer show. I was told by someone who was on the show that it is all fake.
Yeah, I thought we knew that.
I thought we knew that too.
You had the inside track on the Jerry Springer show when the little person is dating the enormous stripper. They come to blows on stage. Yeah, I think that's probably a safe bet. That our president acts in our best interest. Nope, it's for him and his people. I don't know what that means. Yeah, the chicken nuggets at McDonald's, Marcy said. Now,
What does that
McDonald's,
mean?
Well, McDonald's dealt with that head on because there was that whole story about pink slime. Remember, that was the word, pink slime, pink slime. And then they brought the cameras into the factory and they were like, this is how we make the chicken nuggets. And they showed the chicken pieces being ground up and stuff like that. I thought that was the boldest move for a huge company. They're like, hey, you want to come in? Well, look at it. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
And
they
it's
showed
not.
you that, but that's not. Yeah, they can show you that, but that's not real. Did
That wasn't
you go
the
visit?
real
Yeah,
place.
did you go see the real place?
No, I didn't.
Taylor Swift works at the real place.
That's right. She really?
Come on now.
She runs it.
No, I just want that McDonald's cash
Such
money,
a
baby. Isn't that a great word?
Yeah.
A rube. And a lot of people said other things that are offensive, and I'm going to delete from our page because they are borderline racist. Those are some of them. There's a crazy story out today about sabotage and deceit, and we'll get into all of it coming up next.
Don't miss the Extra Funny podcast coming up at 9 a.m. Eastern. Live on the Ace and TJ Family app or download anytime wherever you get podcasts. More Ace and TJ coming up. We'll be right back with more of the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
Hey, it's Tech D Rob from the Ace and TJ Show. Well, you know that because you're watching the Ace and TJ Show. But what you don't know, or maybe you do, is that Tuesdays are when the Nerd News podcast is available. You get a new episode every Tuesday, available wherever you get your podcasts, wherever you watch your YouTube, which would be YouTube. But it's about all things nerdy. If you look around the room behind me, you'll see just all the different things I could talk about on any given day. So on Tuesdays, it's the Nerd News podcast, brand new wherever you get podcasts.
If you have nagging pain, imagine being rid of that nagging pain with no medication, no surgery, and no downtime. It could happen thanks to Charlotte's most trusted stem cell clinic, Neogenics. Call 704-727-6551 or go to acetj.com/neogenics. There are 4 things that make a restaurant truly great. Great food, great service, great drinks, and great atmosphere. Now, it is extremely rare that you will find all 4. But in the Mothership Market of Charlotte, there is one. It just happens to be 21 stories above the city. It's Fahrenheit. 222 South Caldwell. First things first, you're going to take the photo because it's a great photo and it's the must do whenever you go to Fahrenheit. But whatever you are in the mood for, whether it's a business meeting, a romantic night out, having drinks with friends, it is absolutely perfect. Perfect for a celebration, perfect for business, perfect for a romantic night out because you do have the big 4. Great food, tons of selection, great drinks, great service, and the atmosphere that we talked about. Indoors or outdoors, it doesn't make any difference. It's perfect for everything. Get details, make reservations at acetj.com/Fahrenheit. That's acetj.com/Fahrenheit. And find out more about Fahrenheit.
You spoke in Lake Norman, and we listened.
All your requests over 20 years in business, all incorporated into one mattress collection, the Lake Norman Chill.
Temperature regulation.
Pressure relief.
Built to last.
Better value.
It's mattress shopping that's all about you.
Save up to $1,000 on Lake Norman Chill when you add a Game Changer adjustable base, and they're in stock and ready to rock.
Only at Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Today, every company is a technology company, but becoming a fully enabled digital workplace is not easy. That's why you have CompuCom to guide you, a proven leader in managed IT services. They'll do more than just get you ready for today. They'll get you ready for tomorrow. Go to CompuCom.com for details.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
My mom used to sell Avon, and it was embarrassing to go anywhere with her.
Oh, why, Rob?
Because she'd see random people and try and give them an Avon book.
Oh, yeah.
Well, imagine having to go talk to strangers all the time and give them public, magazines and little tracts.
Yeah. How about your religion?
How about your religion?
Yeah.
At the bus stop, that was one thing that my mom would do. We would go to the bus stop for hours and just any person that looked Hispanic, because we were in the Spanish congregation, we would go talk to them just randomly.
How many did y'all nab?
Oh, my God. So many. Because it was everybody. Even if it was just to give them and they didn't want to talk to you, you still had to give them something.
But, I mean, how many did you recruit successfully?
I didn't recruit any.
Anybody show up and say, hey, I'm here because of,
My mom did.
Mm-hmm.
between Cinco and Ocho. Just a handful.
We're from the Spanish congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses.
So you never converted anybody, Alexis?
Nah. I'm glad I didn't.
Rob, does that add, you think, from your childhood, does that have anything to do with why you're so against mingling with the public now?
That, and even before she sold Avon, my mom would just start conversations with people in public.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah, my grandmother,
why are we doing this?
was that way, my nana. But you've worked in the public, like with fast food and stuff.
Yeah.
Did that kill you?
No, I kind of didn't. I just didn't like look at the faces. Essentially, I would just because
people love that.
Because then you become too close to them. I don't want people to think I'm that interested in what's going on.
So, how many times do you think people pulled away from the drive-through when you were working the drive-through and they said, "Boy, he really loves his job"?
I'm sure it was a lot.
Because you say that all the time. It's like, God, he hates his job, doesn't he?
Yeah, if you worked the drive-through, Rob, would you communicate with them, or did you just kind of open the window and be like, 10:20, and then hold your hand out and look at something else?
I would just hold my hand out, and I may have told him the total, but I wasn't like rude or anything. But I would, as far as I didn't think I was rude.
If you only said the amount they owed and then stuck your hand out there, that was rude.
Not even like, hey, how are you?
Yeah, if I pull up to the
you
drive-through,
don't get to judge that.
Yeah. If I'm giving you money and you don't even look at me,
did you tell him thank you?
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
I'm sure I did. Probably no.
I'm sure I told him thank you.
He said, I don't want to get too close to him.
Hi, I'm Thomas Davis, and let me tell you why I'm a proud member of Team Neogenics.
If your nagging pain is keeping you from being active, do something about it. Join the long list of pros and average Joes who have found relief with our stem cell and regenerative therapies.
After trying all the others, I decided to try Neogenics. My knees and shoulders haven't felt this good since my college days. If you want to get back in the game, do what I did. Visit Neogenics, where all you have to lose is pain.
Comparion Insurance is here to help you save money in an expensive world. Call RP Smith today at 704-956-5435, and he'll do the work for you to find the right coverage for the right price. 704-956-5435.
Now, more than ever, all U.S. veterans need your help. If you have an old car, truck, or van, you can donate it today and help them. And they'll come pick it up for free. Plus, the money raised helps our nation's disabled veterans and their families. Call the number on your screen right now. Within a few days, we'll come and tow it away for free, running or not. And the proceeds greatly help U.S. veterans. So please call right now.
It's more than just a great room that makes the Hyatt-centric South Park Charlotte such a special hotel. It's the great restaurants, the great bar, the great meeting rooms, and a superior location. Make reservations and get details at acetj.com/Hyatt.
If you want all of the heating, air, and electrical work in your house done by the very best, then you need Bradham Brothers. They've been a family business thriving for over 50 years, and that means they're doing something right. Go to BradhamBrothers.com.
Here's what's new today from the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
Brand new episode of the Nerd News with Tech D Rob. Rob, what's coming up in the Nerd News today?
I'm telling why I might not be an Xbox fanboy anymore.
Oh, you're a traitor. Man. You're a traitor.
I can't wait to hear that.
PS5 fanboys are the
sorry.
worst.
I was being a jerk. I was making fun.
They're the worst. Trust
What are
me.
you talking about on your podcast, Ace? Stupid stuff too?
Yeah.
Yep. Just trying to help people live a better life. Trying to offer some hope.
Yeah, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Get an Xbox.
Yeah. It would make me feel better about my life if I had an Xbox.
There's a woman named Samantha that said on TikTok, she was like, one thing about me, I will file my teeth. That's
What?
a bold statement. One thing you need to know about me, I'm gonna file my teeth down, and that's what she does.
My teeth.
She got a chip in her tooth, and she's been practicing filing down teeth that she learned on YouTube instead of going to the dentist. And a lot of people agreed. They said, this is a great idea. I went to the dentist to get a chip filed. He did it. Cost me $120, and it looks no different. So a lot of people are experimenting with this. Now, this is not the first time we've heard about teeth filing on TikTok, but she's filing so much that she's removing the chip from her tooth, which is much more significant than just straightening things out. And obviously the dentists are up in arms saying you could cause permanent damage. If you do it too much, you'll cause nerve damage, which I think what excludes me is just the idea of the sound of that.
But again, do we need dentists telling us that? Or is that just common sense?
That's common sense.
She knows that she's not doing something healthy for her teeth.
It doesn't sound like I don't get, people are like, oh yeah, I do this too. I used a rubber buffer.
But a lot of people smoke, and it's not like they need somebody to tell them smoking's bad for you.
Yeah, but they told them you smoke, it wasn't a problem for a long time.
Yeah, but those people are long gone. Nobody alive today is smoking and started when they didn't think it was bad for you.
I don't know. It's one thing though. I mean,
nobody.
That's a good point. Those people are long gone.
Well, look at 9/11. They said the air is totally clean, and all those firefighters are now, got cancer. They said the air was fine. So there will be things throughout history where they're going to be like, oh yeah, that's totally cool.
Yeah, sometimes you're wrong.
And then you learn, that it's horrifyingly bad. So this is just, I think, another one, certainly not on the same level, but filing your teeth down. Please do not do that.
Right. But it doesn't take a dentist to say that. That's what I'm saying. I mean, everybody knows. If you got any sense, you should know that it's not good for your teeth for you to file them at home.
Maybe.
Do it in the car.
Sounds awful.
That's where it's better.
Get Ace and TJ anytime, anywhere, at your convenience with the Ace and TJ Show podcast. Available wherever you get podcasts. More Ace and TJ is next.